Pastor Chris from Sevenfold Church, and I am really excited to be able to introduce to you my friend Daniel Seacom. He's going to be our speaker on the 18th of May. We're going to talk about a very important topic: Israel, Islam, and the end times. What can we look forward to hearing about? What do you feel is upon your heart that you want to share with us on that day, please, Daniel?
Thanks, Chris. Well, my ministry is called Israel, Islam, and End Times. It can be a little bit of a tongue twister, but the Lord laid upon my heart to start up that ministry. And in fact, it all began back in 2013. But the purpose behind that ministry is to help to make Christians aware and to educate and to illuminate the scriptures, particularly around the topics of Israel in regard to the end times and the role that Islam will play in regard to the end times. A lot of people are oblivious to that and have no idea that Islam will actually play a very central role in the last days, particularly when it comes to do with Israel and the Jewish people. So I believe that is the mandate that the Lord has placed upon my life ever since he called me. Well, when I first went to Israel in 2010, and I started my ministry 3 years later. But that has been a constant burden upon my heart, because so much of the church is unaware, so much of the church is ignorant, and to a certain extent apathetic. So my heart is to really help Christians understand, and when they understand, they become more confident in their knowledge of discerning the times. And because there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of apprehension, a lot of fear, a lot of worry. But the Lord didn't want us to be scared of these times that we're living in. In fact, the end time scriptures are not to scare us, but to prepare us. And so, in fact, when Paul talked on the end times, he rounded it off by saying, "Therefore, let us encourage one another with these words."
Yeah.
So there's a lot of encouragement that we can actually draw from the end times teachings, and there is a lot to be excited about. Yeah, there's going to be some travail. Jesus said that. He said, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world."
Amen.
Jesus said that there will be that the world will be apprehensive, but that should not be for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he's given us the clues to look for. He's given us the signs to look for, and they're happening around about us right now. So this is something that we can be encouraged by, and it's something that we also have a responsibility for, because Jesus said that in these times that we're living in, we have two responsibilities, and that is to watch and to pray. We need to watch and we need to pray. We need to be good at watching and we need to be good at praying, and we can't be watching without praying, and we can't be praying without watching.
Sure.
We need to be doing both of those things in these times. So I do have a sense of urgency in my spirit. There is a lot to be comprehended by the body of Christ in regard to the days ahead. But if anything, it's going to make our hearts yearn. It's going to make our hearts yearn for him and to long for his appearing. So I'm looking forward to coming over and seeing you, Chris. It's going to be great.
Well, at Sevenfold Church, as you know, we strongly believe in the importance of understanding why we are grafted in and knowing what that means. What does that mean for the average Christian? Yep. Not all Christians know about that. So we're going to have 2 wonderful sessions with you. We're going to do communion at the very beginning. We're going to do a bit of worship, and then we're going to hand the microphone over to you. Lunch is included if anyone wants to come along. I encourage you to come along. We're going to be able to get it to do it on a beautiful property amongst the bush and the nature and the trees, which is just really special. Just get yourself along and listen to this amazing man of God talk about this very important topic, how these things are going to play a role in what's coming and what we can do to watch and pray, as Daniel has rightly said. So I encourage you to get along. It's on 18th of May. It's actually starting at 10 o'clock. We're going to have lunch and it ends at 2:30. It's free. An offering will be taken up. Please tell anyone about it. You'll be so blessed by this amazing speaker and what he's got to say. Looking forward to having you over. Can't wait. Get yourself along. God bless you all. Thank you.